How's it going, guys? This is Marcus again from A Step Illustration. Sorry about that. I'm in the process of adding the preliminary colors onto my watercolor painting or picture. The name of this color that I'm adding is Gamboge. I guess it's like a darker yellowish tint. I might be butchering the name. Let's see on the package. Do apologize. Let's see. Gamboge. Yes, it's like a darker yellowish tint, close to a cadmium yellow, and that's the base level color that I'm adding for this lady's skin. Her skin is like I would describe it as I would say a light brown. So everyone's skin is really a variation of brown if you think about it. And yellow is a variation of brown. So this is what I'm doing for now. I like to wet the surface of whatever I'm painting first with watercolor as well before I add anything else to get the surface prepped. Otherwise, it would the distribution of the watercolor wouldn't be proper. It'll be very ununiformed and blotchy if you don't do the step of adding a little bit of water to the surface of your blank canvas, so to speak. So always bear that in mind to add a little bit of water to the surface of whatever you're painting when it comes to watercolor and gouache. So that's what I'm doing right now. This is very therapeutic and fun, by the way. Yes, please sit back and enjoy this process. I'm gonna add a tad bit of pink. I believe it's called Tender Pink for this set. I could hardly pronounce. I don't even know how to pronounce this set. This watercolor set, by the way. Excuse me. Let's see. Dine is really hard to pronounce. But anyhow, that's what I'm using right now. So for her heels, I'm gonna add a little bit of pink. The inside of your hands and feet tend to be a lighter shade than the rest of your skin. So that's what I'm going to add. Let's see, one moment. Give me one moment, please. It's always best to start light as possible, then work your way up to dark. It's easier to start light than it is to go back and backtrack and start darker. It really is. I do not like lifting. Sometimes when you don't, when you're trying to learn this technique, you have a tendency of starting darker. I remember in times past when I was younger, I would say around in between 9 and 12, when I started using watercolor, I would just simply add one layer onto the surface and go about my day. But as I start to progress and understand this process, it's a process of layering. So one must bear that in mind. I also use the blow dryer to quicken the process, as I said. Please stay tuned, and I'll show you the uh, next steps coming up. Stay tuned, and thank you very much for watching A-Step Illustration, and this is Marcus signing out.